You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today I'm very excited for this one. This one is a win that I admittedly believe, and of course, obviously Bowman did not deserve the win, but he still deserved a good place finish because his team got him there. He drove well all day, but at the same time, Kyle Larson should have won this race, and I think we can all agree on that. That's coming from a huge Bowman fan, so that says something. I'm not really biased in any way. I try not to be, but I mean, there is no denying that Larson had this race, but of course, he blew a freaking tire and slammed that wall, and it was all over. Speaking of, actually made a custom of the Larson car and the Bowman car for the 164 scales because, for whatever reason, I was like, nope, we're not going to offer a Bowman 164 race win on any account. None of the 4 race wins we're not going to offer. So, of course, I had to make them myself. But let's remove this little thing here. And to get on to the diecast review, this is just a standard box. Nothing crazy. It's not the Elite. I wish it was the Elite, but I cannot afford $100 freaking dollars. I was going to say $100 and freaking dollars. That's not a thing. $100 and some odd dollars for an Elite. I mean, no. I mean, I'll easily do 62. I'll easily do 80 for an Elite, but 100, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. That's a decent amount, and I can't afford it. I mean, I would wish. I mean, I'd love to have the Elites, but beggars can't be choosers. We got the Bowman win. That's all I really care about. And I mean, let's be honest. What's the difference? A couple antennas, an opening deck lid, and a metal base for like what, $40 extra from the ARC? Yeah, no, thank you. I can do 20, but 40, you're kind of cutting it a little too far there, Lionel. Now, I know it's not their fault. It's inflation. It's, because everything's going up in price, and I mean everything is going up in price. Gas just hit $4.30 here, so that is, like, ridiculous. That's going to kill me because I don't have a lot of hours at work. So I got to get back on the bottom Bag Diecast train very quickly. And again, I'm still even trying to get money from eBay because they're holding up my stuff, and I got to figure out why. But anyway, so here is the car here. We will get the base off here in just a teeny tiny moment, but we're going to take a look at what it comes with. The insertions, I guess. It comes with the return card, the Lionel Garage, which, I mean, nobody cares, really. I've never used it. I don't think I'll ever use it. Here's the winner sticker. So, there's that. Always nice to have that. And, of course, here is a very colorful race win card. So we're going to read this off. Of course, he's holding the 3. That's not a nice. That's a, 3 wins. So, I mean, I guess it could be both, technically. So, there we go. Says it right here. Pocono Raceway, Alex. Bowman Pocono Organics. CBD 325 winner. Don't really know what that is. Long Pond. Where's Pocono located? What's PA? Don't remember what PA is. June 26, 2021. Again, this is Kyle Larson's race, but So, anyway, time of race 3 hours. Yeah, no, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 38 seconds. He started 13th, so outside the top 10. Total laps 130 for 325 miles. Number of cautions 8 for 25 laps. He led 16 laps apparently, and his margin of victory was 0.683 seconds. So I mean, not a full second, but he was getting there. Yeah, there's the card. Not a bad card. Now we are going to take this bad boy off the base, and we shall return. So here she is off the base, and it's a very clean race car. There is like no damage, no confetti, no race wear. There's nothing. It's very plain and very boring. And again, that's coming from a Bowman fan, so that tells you something. I mean, it's not very good in race terms, but I mean, it's a nice paint scheme, and I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy to have a race win and a clean race win because we've had 2 diecasts that have the fenders blown out of them with no confetti, not a lot of damage. And of course, we got the Martinsville one, which has the confetti. So we got 3 different styles of race to wins between 4 different races. Now, I love that because, again, like if I just wanted the primary paint scheme, the primary paint scheme, like the ARC, just the standard, non-race version, is a lot brighter than this one because it's not, as accurate, which is unfortunate. But if I wanted to get the normal ARC, just, clean version, it would be off. Now this, again, looks a lot better. It's a lot more dark versus what the standard release was. So that's a plus. It's a major plus. I mean, again, not a lot of race wear, but I'm fine with that. Again, we got the confetti from Martinsville, and we got the burnout quarter panels from Richmond and Dover. So it is nice to have that. So here is some of the detail. Again, not a lot, but I do like how it, because again, with a clean race win, you get the clean paint scheme and you get every single detail like how it should be, if that makes any sense. Because, like, personally, I believe they should have this detail, even if it's not a race win. Now, of course, the race marking tires, we don't need those because it's not a race win. That's not specific to the race. But I mean, all these, all these rivets, all these extra lines in the windshield, that should be included because, that's how the car ran. That's how all the paint schemes are. But I guess it adds a little bit more to the race versions anyway. So we got Ally right here on the hood a million times over. I've bought this paint scheme so many times and I hate it. But let's see. I've already explained this, but I've bought at least, I'm not even kidding, about 12 or 13 of these just paint schemes. 124, 164, Gold Series, Authentics, Liquid Color, you name it, I got it. So, yeah, there's that. Got the Ally right there. ZL1 right here on these little, this little curve here. Not a lot of race wear. You can barely see just a wee bit, teeny tiny amount of race buildup. Not a whole lot, but I mean, there's some there. Got Bowman here, of course. Got the little tear-offs for the windshield, so they can tear it off and it will clean the windshield. Got the Chevy bow ties and Bowman there. Got some pop rivets around the windshield. I love that. Around the border. Looks very good. We actually have a little roof flap here, which is interesting. Or not roof flap, but the hatch. I got the 48. Got a little bit of race wear on the roof. Not a whole lot. Got the camera there. There's no camera things. That's weird. Did they remove that or... Huh, I'm not sure, because I know it's on the 164s, and I would assume it's on the 120. I've seen it on the 124s before, so I'm not really sure why they didn't have these little camera sponsors here. So, interesting. I got of course, the roof flaps. They do deploy. Ally do it right across the back. Bowman, now let's take a look at this very sad and depressing DIN number. DIN number 548. So close, but so far. 500 away, but the final two numbers are 48. What is the production number? How many of these were made? 768. So, again, another late production. I always get the late productions for whatever reason. I got Ally right there on the deck lid. Again, deck lid doesn't open because it's an ARC. I got the Ally back here. Valvoline, got the 48. Got the taillights back here. Camaro ZL1 LE. Camaro ZL1 LE there. Over here on this side, again, there is no cutout fenders or anything. Got Ally, got a little bit of pop rivets, or little bolts to, where they put on the panels. I got a little mark right here, a very small one. So you got the tire marks. There's, a little bit of detail there, not a whole lot. Ally do it right. Got a little mark here. Valvoline, Ally better together. I guess that's a Pride thing. If I'm correct, Pride month is June, right? And this was June 26th, so I'm assuming that's what that was. Now, personally, I think it should stay out of NASCAR, but I'm not going to complain. It's just a little tribute thing. Nothing crazy. What is that? Jack. It's Jack something. I don't know what that is. 2 winter stickers. That's from Dover and Richmond. Flip that. It's Richmond and Dover. This is the third race win. Still don't have the Richmond win for whatever reason. Don't know why. Got the 48 Microsoft HendrickCars.com. Ally do it right, of course. And they've got the little plate down here. Got the pop rivets all the way down. The skirt looks very good. I got some more race wear. That's a lot more than on the hood. So again, very, very light work with the detail. I got more pop rivets just kind of around the panels. Got the little arrow down here. The wins record, 269, which, I mean, that's higher than that now. Of course, we got NASCAR Race Car, NASCAR Cup Series. Get a little bit more tire detail, not a lot. You can see there's a little bit of rubber buildup, just a tiny bit around that corner there. Goodyear. Let's see, you got the Sunoco. There we go. You can see some more of that buildup along the bottom. Not a whole lot. Again, this is a very clean race win. Got Hendrick there. Sunoco on this side, of course. I don't see any tape, so that's interesting. You can see the opening for the grill. Got the headlights right there. Looks pretty aligned. Very nice. Got the yellow 48. Very reminiscent of Johnson, of course. Over here, got some more tire detail. You do have a little bit of a tire tape, so that's kind of nice. It's pretty worn off, but, it's still there a little bit. Moving down the side. Okay, I was looking at something. More pop rivets. Nothing nothing wild, and there's not really a lot else in terms of detail. There's a little bit more, you know, oh, it's kind of crooked. Is that supposed to be crooked? No, that's interesting. That's kind of sideways. Don't really know what's going on there. Oh, but yeah, there's that. So, let's pop open the hood. Maybe? I guess we'll take the screwdriver, huh? There we go. Popped right open pretty easily. It's not very detailed, but you know, it's there. It doesn't open very wide, but there's the Chevy bow tie. There's a little blue hose in there. There's a little bit of red in there too. And some silver on the caps and stuff and the covers. It's hard to tell, but it's there. I promise. So yeah, there's the Pocono race win. Oh, excuse me. Again, this is a Larson win. But, you know, blue attire. Even though Bowman did, you know, literally back into this win, I mean, it's a win. I mean, it's always a win. It's not how I wanted him to win, but it is a win nonetheless. That makes his 3rd out of 4 race wins of the year. So, you know, there's that. Again, the Martinsville is maybe coming soon. I don't think it is for a little bit because I have not seen any shipping reports on it, but I haven't really looked either. So yeah, there is the Pocono race win for Alex Bowman. It's got the big spoiler on it, which I do like that as well. I don't think I pointed that out. But anyway, with that being said, I do believe that is all for this diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.